my definition of feminist is equal rights for women as like to men, the same as men, but then also not just like gendered, but also like equal rights for everyone, all races and ethnicities and everyone. So like that, it's kind of like a wide umbrella term, but yeah.
I would define feminism as the efforts of all people on the earth to promote ideas of equality between the sexes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, so I believe that feminism is the advocacy for women's rights, or like for equality for men and women, that they're the same. Yeah.
I would define feminism as equal rights for all women, and not just cis women. Like, I don't think TERFs are actual feminists. Yeah, just equal rights for all women in all areas.
Okay, I don't think I define myself as feminist, but I definitely agree that women should have equal rights just as men and everybody, but I wouldn't define myself as that.
Alright, yeah, I think I would define myself as a feminist because I do believe in the equality of both sexes.
Yes, I would agree. I'd also describe myself as feminist, specifically on issues in second and partially third wave feminism.
I would personally not describe myself as a feminist, but I agree with a majority of what feminists fight for, and I do agree that the difference in equality between men and women is skewed in a very bad direction, and that needs to be fixed.
I do not really define myself as a feminist. I do think that we've really come close to having it pretty much equal for men and women, so I don't know, I just don't.
I don't define myself as a feminist as well. I agree with what she said.
Efforts of third wave feminism have reached this campus. If you look at the creation of the Equity and Student Matters Commission, headed by Director Vu, created this year to specifically address issues of equity, I think you can definitely see evidence that third wave feminism has had a significant impact here on the campus.
I agree with that.
So like on campus, I have seen examples of third wave feminism, and an example of this would be the peer diversity educators, where they try to educate different students on the different races and like genders, and just to make sure everyone feels in and that they're not left out.
What do you define feminism as? I define feminism as the intersectionality of all individuals, including individuals of different ethnicities, abilities and disabilities, classes, appearances, sexual orientations, and gender identities. And I believe that feminism fights against the oppression of those with marginalized identities. I identify as a feminist because I believe in the equality of all individuals, regardless of their sex, gender, race, sexual orientation, class, abilities, or disabilities. I see evidence of third wave feminism on campus all over. For example, there's a diverse ratio of men and women in classrooms and on campus, which show that women have just as many opportunities as men do. Also, many students start their own organizations and organize events that aim to empower marginalized groups. And then for Women's History Month, our campus sponsors many events that aim at recognizing and celebrating women.
Alright, the main takeaway I got from my feminist class was that women are very empowering and have made a difference throughout history, and we can continue to make a difference and have just as much influence as men do.